Hello, welcome to Wargames with Niramas. I'm Joseph, and I am ready to play some Tainted Grail digital on Steam, and yeah, this is fun. I played this game a lot the last few days because it is a beta. I got access to it by being the Kickstarter backer, and in a few days, on Thursday, it will go live on Steam with an early access, so you can check it out there. And then I'll do another stream on Thursday as well, because right now the single player campaign is not active. As you can see here, it comes 18th of June, so we can play the roguelike game. And this is a well, I don't know, obviously this is a thing in games, right, with roguelike. I didn't know that name for it, but it's like, basically for me, it's like, my association is Diablo hardcore mode. When you die, you die. You have to restart. There's a little bit of progression though. By the way, I hope that the sound and my voice and everything matches up well. I tried it a little bit, it sounded okay, but if there's any issues with hearing me or hearing the background sound and the music, which is really awesome for this game, then tell me in the live chat. And if you're watching this afterwards, welcome as well. It's gonna be fun to show you this game. And here we are going to go for, we can go for loading, which I already played a little bit, but we're going to go with new game. But first, let me just, I'm going to set the, oh, it's already at low, okay. Because I thought I forgot that, but I want to keep it at low when I stream because my computer is not that great. Okay, so let's choose a empty slot here, and we make a character. And just go with something, I don't know. And let's have some hair. That, and we could also have a beard, like that, okay. And again, my computer is not that great when it comes to, when the game starts getting more... when I stream, that's the thing. When I don't stream, it's not a problem, but the loading times here, maybe they will get better as well when it comes, in actual release. This is a beta, of course, and a pre-release version of the game. So we'll have to wait for some loading times, but meanwhile, I can mention that I do play Tainted Grail, the board game, and I have a solo playthrough series going on where I live stream, so if you haven't seen that, you can find that on the channel as well. We're up to 3 episodes, and I don't know how many episodes it will be because I don't know how long I will survive. So far, it's going quite well. So yeah, the loading time for just starting up the game here is quite extensive. So this is not that exciting for a live stream, and it is worse than, I haven't live streamed this before. It's worse than it used to be because of the whole streaming process, I guess. And yeah, if you watch this afterwards, you could just skip forward, I guess. I should also say that they released a new update last night, but that one was really buggy. And they released an update today, so I'm excited to see if that has been fixed. Okay, so now we can choose our class. There's only the warrior right now, but there will be more classes later on. And we choose a rune, and the rune is like defining how we are, like if we want to be a brawler, guardian, or a berserk. And they all come with special abilities and special effects. I think I want to play the berserk. That's the one I play the most, and I had a lot of fun playing that one. So let's create here. And again, tell me in the live chat if the if the voice is okay and the stream is okay, and if there's any issues. I can adjust the levels of the music and background sounds if need be. Okay, so here we are. We have the huge menu here. I like the scale here, like from me, the little guy down here, to the actual men here. Like in the board game, you don't really get that feeling because the menus are big, but they're not this big. Anyway, here's the village we're in, with Kunacht, but it's there's not much here, but we can add things as we go. And the only thing here is a little camp with a lost soul, and we can click that.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you, Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
I really like these like voiceovers, even though they're a bit slow.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. But this mist, it was all wrong. Have you seen the others? They were right next to me. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so we can buy supplies, we can meditate and forget skills. This is sort of a deck builder, it's a deck builder. So forgetting skills is like removing cards from your deck, which is nice. And yeah, we're going to buy some supplies. So we start again with 100 wealth, which is the money. We have our health, we have a sword and a leather armor. And it's not that great, so we're going to try to upgrade these. We also have some worm candles that we use to brave the weirdness, as it's called in this game. Like, if you haven't seen Tainted Grail or played Tainted Grail at all, weirdness is sort of like a mist, that you don't want to be in. We have some travel maps, so we can teleport back to our village. And I think we're going to buy some healing mixtures, because that is really needed in this game. This game is really hard, I should say as well. So we'll see how long I can survive. So we're going to buy 3 of those, cost 90. We have 100, so that's okay. I think I'm going to sell my travel map. I don't really need that one. Let's see, that doesn't help. I was thinking we could get a 4th one, but... Okay, let's just go with 3 then. So there we go. Go to leave. We have these milestones that we can...
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor that they were left by the Four-dwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
Yeah, okay, so at these milestones we can carve our name into the milestone. It costs us 1 health, which is nothing but really, because we have 100. So now we can travel between the milestones. We can also light a word candle. We can spend a word candle to boost the range of the milestone. It's sort of like the menhirs in some ways. But the menhir here has this range, but then when we are starting to go out, this is the weirdness over here, or wiredness, I don't know. We can light our candle down here, and now we can move into this. And you can walk around in it anyway, but if you do, then if you do a fight, then the fight you're going to take more damage. But you get better rewards as well. Okay, so here's a random tier 1 group fight. It's challenging. So that's normally not something we want to fight right now, because it's quite tough. There's also treasure to find like this, like wealth. But the thing is, I think we should fight that guy anyway. There's a weak one. There is 2 trivial ones. But like when you start the game, at least it used to be like that you got like a little buff. So let's see, we're gonna fight this guy. You got like a buff for the first 10 turns. You do more damage and take less damage. You have more armor. So if that's the case, I usually like to fight a tough one to start off with. And we're gonna skip the tutorial. There is a tutorial here that helps you out. And yeah, I think they removed that buff. I don't see. No, wait, oh no, we have it. Here it is, the Soul Reborn. So we have for the first 10 turns of our first combat encounter, we have minus 75% incoming damage, plus 75% damage. So it is good to do your first fight against some tough enemy. I'm gonna talk this through a little bit. So basically, the game is based on Tainted Grail in thematic aspects and everything like that. The feeling is the same, but mechanically it's not the same. We don't have the things on the cards here where we connect them. Instead, we basically just play cards, and we have the cards cost energy. We have 3 energy start off here at every round, and we can see what the enemy is about to do. She's going to deal damage. She's going to attack for 20 to 30 damage, which is quite bad, since we only have 100 health. We do have some armor and some base damage value. So what we can do here is, since we know she's going to attack, we can play a Stand Your Ground. And this is a stance card. It has block +1 block, which means the next attack we get is going to be blocked. So it doesn't matter how hard she's going to hit us for. that attack will be blocked. And since there's only one coming, it's no problem. Then we're gonna do some damage of our own. So we have our attack card, 14 to 19 damage, but we have, and this is modified. So this is like green numbers. So this is doing more damage than it usually would because we have that 75% damage buff, right? She also has 20% armor right now. We have 5%. This could go up and down. We can do things to, you know, lower this and so on. She can buff herself at sometimes. But now we're just gonna attack normal. So we just click this. And we did 19. So that was 17 to 24, yeah. Do it again. That was 15. And now we don't have any more energy. And we're gonna end the turn. We can just press T to do that. And that was the block from her attack. And now it's a new round. We discard the rest of our cards, so we get 5 new cards. We can see here that we have 4 cards left in our draw pile, 5 in the discard, and then it just reshuffles like in any deck builder basically. So now she's not going to do anything for a turn. I keep saying, yeah, it's she, Shaman. We can also hover over and we see some spawns totems with various effects. Damage everyone in combat to heal himself. Okay, so this turn we get a little hourglass, so there's no action from the enemy, so we don't need to block right now because the blocks only stay for 1 round as well. So let's just attack. That was a small strike. That's 3 attacks to random enemies. Now there's only 1 enemy, so everything goes at that one. And now it's going to summon a new enemy, so that's their special thing here. Again, it's not going to attack us, so we don't need to block. We have our shield bash though, so we could stun it if we want to, then it's not going to do anything. But I think we're just going to keep attacking it, so let's just attack. And small strike, which is 3 small strikes. And I don't think it's going to die, no. Still 9 HP left. And there comes the wooden totem, and this passive effect, plus 30% damage for all enemies. So doing more damage now, but doing nothing here. It's just going to wait for a turn, which means we have time to kill it. Now, since we have 2 enemies, we have to choose who we attack. We don't want to attack this, we just want to kill off this one here. And we level up. So we got 510 XP and some wealth. And we got an item, Tome of Knowledge, draw 2 cards. That's a good one. Especially later on. Right now, in the beginning, we don't have that strong of cards, but we're gonna get new cards as well, which is really cool. It's a deck building aspect of this, so we get to pick one of these 3 cards as we level up. This here costs 3 energy, stun all enemies, that's cool, but 3 energy basically means that's all we do during that turn then. The Shield Breaker is an attack, damage 10 to 14, reduce target's armor by 10, that's a good one. And a hard hit costs 3, so that's the only thing we would do that turn, but it has 40 to 56 damage, and it has cleave. Cleave means it deals 20% of damage to all other enemies, so I do like this one. Let's have one of these really strong cards in the deck. Then we also get the new passive skill. You don't always get this when you level up. I'm not really sure if it's like the ratio, how often you get these. I don't know, maybe it's like every 5th level or something like that. But you get to choose one of these 3. So Unleash here, when enemy hits you, all enemies gets 10% of the damage. That's cool. Especially if there's like a lot of them, because then we don't take that much damage. They come at me at the start of every turn, taunt all enemies. When you taunt them, they instantly attack you and you hit them back. I don't like that right now. Frenzy when below 25% HP, plus 50% damage. We could also skip and just take some money instead, but I'm gonna do Unleash here. Basically, when we get hit, then the friends of the monster or whatever hitting us will also take some damage. And as you can see here, this worm candle is counting down, so now it's gone and now we're in the weirdness. And when we are in the weirdness, combat encounters are much harder but can be more profitable. We get more wealth basically, and the interactions might change. So like if we try to pick up a treasure right now, that's gonna spawn an enemy as well. So let's light another one and let's fight this. These are 3 guys here. Let's see how that goes. But we do have some health potions as well, so.
I will end you.
Alright, so this one will attack for 2 times, 9 to 13 damage. This one will attack once for 10 to 12. We don't know what this one will do. But we can hover over like the Crazed Witch. Is going to protect her allies by magical barrier. and so on. So we can see a little bit what they will do. This is an aggressive hitter, and this one is weak, focused on fighting groups. It's a peasant. And they will go from left to right, so if we do a block now, it's going to block one of his attacks, which is okay. Let's do that, I guess. We could do the hard hit. That's not going to kill anyone. So I'd rather block one. And then let's start attacking. I think we'll just go for this one. It's pretty weak. Now you can see the texture is white. It's like a standard. We don't have any buff or anything that adds damage. We did take some damage there. Now as we take hits with the Berserker, we load up our charges over here. And when we get to 4 charges, we can click this to consume them. And then we gain 25% lifesteal during that turn. If we get all the way up to 12, we get 100% lifesteal. So that's a way for us to heal. Also, when we are below 50% HP, we get an extra energy. So that's nice. So he's going to attack for 16 to 23. Let's block that. She's going to heal, which means she will heal this one. And she also gave him some protective. I think we should kill her first, actually. But we can do the small strikes. It's going to hit 3 random enemies. We'll see whatever it hits. Okay. Then let's attack her. So we block. Alright. Okay, so now everybody is attacking us. We don't have any blocks. We can stun someone if we want to. Like, that's gonna be the most damage. That's gonna be... Yeah, because it's hitting us twice. We could draw cards using this. I think we'll do that. And we didn't get any blocks at all. Wow. In that case, I think we should stun this guy. And attack her. Wow. We lost a lot of health. Now we could use this to start healing. Or we could wait to 8 charges and instead use our healing mixtures. I think we'll do it like that. So this gives us 15 HP, so we'll use 2 of these. Oh, this is a much tougher fight than I expected. But and then again, we are like level 2 as well, so we have 2 strong attacks there. We could block everything if we want to, but then that's the only thing we do. I don't like that. Let's block 1 and attack twice, because she's just gonna keep healing them. It's really annoying. We need to stop that. Oh, there's the unleash. So we trigger our passive ability. So everybody took some damage. We're at 7. I wish we got to 8 before we use this. It would be nice. And I hope the music is not too loud. Let me know in the live chat if there's any... Yeah, if you can hear me. Or if you just hear music. I don't know. Okay, so he's gonna attack again. It's basically the same situation again. So let's just do another block and attack here. No! 5 HP left. Okay. We're not doing that great. Okay, now we're going to use this. So that's 60% life steal that we get here. I think we start with a small strike and just hope that we hit her once, at least. It's random, so yeah, there we go. We leveled up. Okay, and then let's hit... Oh, he's... Yeah, okay, well, let's hit this guy. And... Why didn't we heal, by the way? I don't think we had... Yeah, we did have a life steal. You see the green... Yeah, we did heal a little bit. So I hope we're okay. And the unleash will trigger. We do some damage back at least. But it's 10% and they're doing such small numbers here that it doesn't really show. So let's do this again, and also some healing because, you know, we're almost dead. We could do the hard hit, 60 to 84. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this guy out. That healed us up a bit as well. Okay, so let's activate this. It's only 4 charges, but still. Let's hope that this kills him. It did. Nice. Okay, so we got some gold again. No item though. That was way tougher than I thought it would be. So we could get this one, which is it's just like it costs 1 energy. We draw a card, but it has the chain, which means if we play more stance cards before that, and it's gonna change, so we draw more cards instead. And this gets 50% damage this turn, but next turn minus 50% damage. This is an all-in. I don't know. Should we go for that? Maybe. It's a free card to play. This one is an attack of 10 to 14, which is not that great, but it has return. After you play this card, it returns to your hand. No, I think we'll do the all-in. I think that's good. And now we didn't get any passive skill upgrades, so I guess you don't get them every time you level up. Let's see if we can pick some wealth up.
Camelot,
oh, we got a healing mixture.
In Arthur's time was,
and some storage stuff here as well.
the home of
I'm gonna carve our name in here, and now we can travel between these.
to protect the people of the realm.
And we can look at our inventory. We haven't done that so far. So here we see our XP. We're level 3. Our health, damage, armor, wealth, and weird stones. We don't have that yet. It's something you get when you defeat the bosses. We found some crafting components that we can show to a competent blacksmith. Now, we don't have any blacksmith nearby right now, but we might later on. We have some story thingy here, and yeah, we have some healing potions as well. Okay. Then we can look at our deck, so we can see what cards we have in it. And some stats here based on effects, if we had some curses or whatnot on us. And we also have like a quest log here with like side quests and stuff like that. It explains some things.
The castle is surrounded
Oh, he's still
by an
talking.
extensive borough. Over the years, people flocked from all over the island to find safety at Camelot's foot and build themselves a town, as they weren't allowed beyond the walls, for they would disturb the peace of the knights.
Okay, so here's some special place that we can interact with, the hunting grounds. So let's click this. No, we lost our... Okay, here we go.
The local hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father and lay charms and offerings around it. The legends say the Stag Father takes the dreamers away to join him on a great hunt.
So we can sleep in the shrine, we can go on a hunt. I think we'll go on a hunt. So that's a fight, obviously. Let's see what we're facing here. Okay, so 4 rats. Pretty small, but they're doing a bunch of damage. Wow. This is terrible. They're all doing a bunch of really... Wow. Okay. We have some items here we found. This generates a magical barrier with 30 HP to protect us. Let's do that. Gonna need that. And this reduces the armor of all enemies by 20. That's pretty good as well. But oh, they already have minus 90% armor. Okay, it's the herd instinct trait. For every ally in the fight, they gain plus 30% damage and minus 30 armor. So that's why their damage is so high, because there's so many of them. So we need to kill off some of them before they act, really. That would be nice. Let's see if we can do that. And we might not be able... No. Come on. Get this guy. Come on. Oh, he didn't. This is gonna hurt. And we actually died. Okay, that was bad. Wow. Have they made the game even harder? Or maybe I'm just, getting a bit unlucky here. So this is new. I haven't seen this before. There's like total wealth. This is fun because then you can beat your best score, enemies killed, and so on. Okay. So, but now... okay, wow, this is new. For most, death is final. A place from which they will never return. For some, it's a place of eternal torment from which they come back as monsters. You, on the other hand, find yourself in a desolate and peaceful land lit only by the cold glow of stars way out in the sky. You feel a strange force around you. It is as if you were trying to push you to go on and try again. Like a whisper inside your head says something like, don't ever give up. We can try again, or we can give up. We're gonna try again. And when you try again, you get a blessing. So... well, you can do, I don't need a blessing, but you can get, we can start with 4 healing potions, we can start with 4 worm candles, or we can start with a random consumable. We're gonna go with healing potions because we do need that. So it's like the game gives you a second chance and it helps you out a little bit. So that's nice. And I'm really excited for when this game comes for the single player sort of story mode on Thursday. It's going to be awesome. Thursday the 18th. The early access comes. You can find it on Steam. Right now I'm playing the pre-release, the beta version or alpha. I'm not really sure if it's alpha or beta, to be honest. So we have our Niramas here, and we're going to pick our runes. We can choose someone else if we want to, and I think we should, so you get to see something else. So let's go with the Guardian. And this is pretty cool as well. So here we go. Start off here, and... we're going to... oh, we didn't need to carve in the thing there. Okay. So...
where your hometown was.
I think this time, since we start with some healing mixtures... oh, these are actually better. These heal 30 HP. These small ones are only 15. So instead, I think we're gonna buy ourselves a... let's see, the sword... right now we have 10 to 14. This is 8 to 17. That's not that great. The armor is good though. This will be 10 armor instead of 5. So let's buy this. And we go out and let's equip it. So we get 5 more armor. And then we can sell the old one. And then we get enough money so we can buy some more healing mixtures here. And they auto-equip now. I'm not used to that. I've been playing earlier this week before the update. You had to move them around yourself. So we can walk in here, no problem, as long as we don't meet anyone. And we're gonna carve our name in there. And let's put in so you get to see how this is. Light a weird candle. We can spend a weird candle. So then we get a much bigger area here that is lit up. So I think that makes sense actually, because then we don't need to, you know, we can go around here without using the worm candles. We're not that stressed either. Oh wow, that's that's one of the worm childs is out here that you might recognize from the board game. Really nasty guys with babies. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. But it's a challenging one. I don't think we're gonna fight it. I mean, we do have that buff. This is a trivial one. I mean, if we're gonna fight it, we should fight it right now. There's a witch we can talk to. Because we do have that you know, starting buff that you only get once, basically. And then we get that back. So, yeah, let's fight it. Let's go up here and fight it. This might be a mistake, but we'll see. So let's see here. It hits hard and it could heal other enemies. We don't know what it's going to do, but it might attack, so let's block just to be safe. And then let's attack it. And it has this barrier here that protects it, so it's blocking. Okay, so since we're the Guardian, we have the Guardian rune. Now we get to pick a card that we save for our next turn. So we'll save this shield bash. And the Guardian, I can't see it right now for some reason. Okay, it put out, I don't know what it did. I think it gave us, oh, it gave me a barrier. That is weird. that a bug? Why would it give me a barrier? Also, we have a throwing knife. This was bugged last night. Let's see if it is now. No, it's not. Okay, last night it didn't go away, so you could just keep doing it. It's doing some damage to it. Okay, so here's the Guardian thing. So the ultimate is for when we have 3 charges, or for every 3 charges we consume, we draw a card and gain an energy. So this is nice, and if we use it on at least 9 charges, we gain an additional energy. And the passive skill is that we get to keep a card in between rounds. And we charge events every time we play a stance card, so it's like the blocks and so on. So now it's going to hit us for 40 to 60, so let's block that for sure. And then let's attack. And it's bleeding as well. It's from that throwing knife that we did. And let's just keep this shield bash in case we want to stun it later on. We don't have to keep a card if we don't want to. Now this is kind of cool. Like, it's gonna attack us 3 times. So when we block here, now we have 3 charges. So let's use these because we will get to draw a card and gain an energy. So then we can play another card. And yeah, I think let's just stun it and attack. And I don't care. Well, we can keep a block card just in case. That's good that we did that. Because it is attacking again. And let's keep... Oh, 1 HP. Oh, it died from the bleeding. Yeah, it still has some damage over time on it, so... Okay, so that wasn't too bad. But then again, we have that initial buff, right? So that helped us out a lot. So I like this double strike. It's two times hitting. That's not bad. Come in prepared. Start combat with 3 additional cards. That's pretty cool. But we have ways to draw cards, so I don't think we need that. Pain sharpens the mind. When you have below 50% HP, draw 2 extra cards at the start of the turn. For footwork, your unused base energy does not disappear at the end of the turn. Ooh. So we can save up energy. I like that. Maybe with some turns we just like do a block or whatever and save up the energy for a big turn later on. That could be good, especially against like bosses and so on. So that's a trivial. Let's just beat this then. Well, you never know. I mean, the trivials could be quite nasty if there are a lot of them. But I think it's only 1 now. So yeah, just 1 peasant. So let's do this double strike. So that's 2 attacks and some small strikes. And I don't think we're gonna. I mean, keeping some cards right now is not that interesting. It's more of a thing later on when we have certain good cards that we want to keep later on. I think we want to block 11 to 13. Yeah, let's block that. And it's hitting again, so let's block and... No, 2 HP. Now we got a word candle. I keep saying worm, but it's word. Or wired, I'm not really sure. So heavy hit. That's pretty interesting. I can't talk today. Whirlwind targets all enemies. Or the duel, which is taunt, so it provokes the enemy to attack you, and then we attack it back with base damage. I like this heavy hit. Let's go with that one. And let's talk to this witch here.
Do you know me? Have you shaped me out of weirdness? Or have I just created you?
That's a really weird thing to say. I don't know what she means by that. Okay, so we can ask her to join us in the village. We can ask her, discard a card. We can get rid of a card from our deck, basically. Which is not bad. It's not a bad idea. We can ask her about herself. Let's just ask her to join the
You
village.
say you have men here. How silly. You can own an item or a piece of rock, but not a being of Weirdstone.
Okay, she didn't believe us, so let's ask her about
I was
herself.
traveling from the colony to Mangrove Huddle when a storm of weirdness overtook me. I wandered it until my feet were sore among ghosts and echoes, until I found you. You know, I have some ideas about this place.
Okay, let's just do this. We can get rid of a card. I think we'll get rid of one of the small strikes. Like that. Then here's a shimmering light, wherever that is. Let's check it out. There's an old saying, all that glitters is cold. But when you notice a pale shimmering light between the trees at the edge of the weirdness, you feel beckoned as if it called to follow the light deeper into the forest. You can follow the light, possibly loss of a bit of HP. It's like a little tip there what might happen. Let's do that. And we go closer in here. We continue out of what? Greed, curiosity. What was that old saying about curiosity and the cat? Oh, we lost 9 HP, and we can keep following it. Yeah, let's do that. Steps come slow and labored as weakness spreads through your body. Logic tells you there's nothing to be found in these woods, but you continue out of... Oh, it's the same thing. Now we lost 8. What? I mean, we're just losing HP here. There must be something good, right? It could be just a red herring, but I'm just gonna keep trying here. As you walk deeper into the woods, the darkness grows more impenetrable and the light fades. The thorn of trees twisted by the weirdness carved into your flesh. Okay, so we lost, like, I don't know, a lot of HP. Isn't there, like... No, we don't... Oh, now we keep losing less and less. Maybe we just have to keep going until we reach... Might die out of this. Oh, here's something happening. Leaves rustle, twigs snap, and suddenly a mysterious creature emerges. Your heart skips, a dazzling light, the same glow you've been following, shines from a cavity in the creature's chest. Okay, so this is what we have been following. The creature raises its hand and points a wicked claw in your direction. We can attack, wait, or run away. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think I should be doing? I'm not that strong right now, but I do have healing potions. I could probably fight it. I mean, since we spent all this effort to get here, I'm thinking that we don't want to run away, obviously. If we wait, it might attack us, and that might be bad, so I'm thinking we should... On the other hand, if we wait, maybe it's friendly in some way. Maybe we, you know... Let's wait. You hear a whisper mixed with a faint mocking laughter. Coward. No, the creature disappears within the weirdness. Oh, come on. So... We did all that for nothing. We should have attacked it. Because then we would, you know, if we beat it, we'd probably get some nice reward, but... Ah, well. Shouldn't be a coward, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna travel. So we're gonna... And when you travel, you can just move around like this and go back to home or wherever you want to go. So I want to see here if we can rest now. Sometimes, yeah, now we can rest. I'm not really sure how often or anything, but sometimes we can rest. And then we get 50 HP, so that's nice. And we can buy some supplies. This one giving us a barrier is really good. That's like a healing mixture, basically. Let's just buy one more here. And let's go out there again. So let's see, that's a trivial group. Up there is some worshippers, okay. And here's a group. Okay, so let's fight these. I want to go up to those. I always like those encounters out here, like NPCs that we can interact with. They could be really good, or they could be bad, like the thing we just did. So, we don't know what she will be doing. 25 damage. Let's block the first one, right? And we could do this double strike, because the cleave will hit everyone. So that's pretty good. I think we hit this rat. Almost killed it. Hey, Sorks. Oh yeah, I think this has been... Sorks is asking in the chat if they have redone the game. Because some earlier playthroughs were more static movements. I only started playing this a week ago. And it's been very similar since then, but there was a big update last night and a small update today that fixed some bugs. But anyway, they added a lot of stuff, but the basic of the game has been the same for at least a week. I don't know, I guess this game has been in development for quite a while. And I don't think we're gonna save any card here. That's pretty cool. This Abomination, he hits everyone. So hits these as well. Now let's use this because I'm taking a lot of damage. And we have a nasty attack there. Let's block that. Let's try to kill this one. And yeah, it's gonna heal as well. The battle system is really different from the board game, but in a good way, I think. I think this works nicely. It's very simple in a way. You have it like a deck builder still, so you're building up your cards, but the cards have a energy cost. You have energy that you can spend each turn. You can block, you can attack, and all kinds of different special cards that you get later on as we level up. But yeah, it's not to say. I mean, I like the one in the board game when you connect these connectors, whatever you should call them. Let's do this. Let's block. That's nice, he killed him, so he never acted. Okay, so let's draw a card and gain an energy. And we're going to block, and we're going to attack 3 times, basically. I don't see that much point in saving cards here in this early because we don't have that exciting cards. Now we got an acid bomb which reduces armor, and we got some food that we can eat for HP, so that's cool. I think those are new since last night. So I never gotten any food before. I think they might be that you have to eat them outside of combat. So double edge, return damage from the next hit to the enemy performing it. Shield slam. Low damage, but if our armor is above 40, we stun the target. We don't have that much armor. Spike thrown. It's everyone. I like this double-edged. Weird candles. Your items repelling weirdness are lasting twice as long. That's pretty good. Elusiveness. Block all enemy attacks in the first turn of every combat. That's good as well. 1 by 1. If you're fighting only versus one enemy, receive additional energy at the start of every turn. That's pretty good for like boss fights if they're alone. Hey RNR. Yeah, I think all backers can play this conquest mode right now. I think you got like an email back in December, I think, with the code, so you can activate it on Steam. Then if you want to get into the beta, you have to go into the Discord for Tainted Grail. You can find that in the Avalon's Fallen, the Tainted Grail group on Facebook. I think there's a link in there as well to the Discord channel. Really good channel, by the way. I recommend that. I think I like this. Block all enemy attacks in the first turn of every combat. That is really good. Especially if there's a lot of enemies. Okay, so let's see what these insane worshippers are all about. Okay, they are insane. Strange aggressive voices emanate from between the trees. Soon enough, you find a group of people carrying a burned statue of a weird-turned woman with 3 pairs of arms and horns. Yeah, that's lovely. Worship her. So we can worship her, we can bow before the statue, or we can refuse. If we do, it says we get 5. Okay, so link tooltip. This is a little bit wrong here. But we restore 5 HP, I think. On use food. That's weird. Okay, let's try this. As you bow, the statue looms larger. She stands still, though in the wavering light of the fire, she seems to wave her arms towards you. The mad crowd cheers, raising the weapons to the sky. A new worshipper, come with us, we shall feast together. And we get drunk. Okay, that's cool. I haven't seen that before. That's a new status. Nice. So we got 5 food. We can ask about their goddess. Let's do that. She's the meat giver. She clears whatever path we take, and if she doesn't, by raising our prayers to her, we always win our battles. He proudly shows you his latest trophy, a small rat, underdeveloped, probably still blind when they attacked. We have never lost a warrior. Now go with her blessing and may your paths cross again. You gladly walk away. Okay, that was cool. So we got a status, so let's check that out. So we are drunk. Energy reduced by 1. Duration 4. Okay, so we got drunk basically. Well, that's not that great when you're out here in the weirdness. Okay, so here's an obscure tavern. Let's see what that's all about. A lot of encounters out here now.
Tavern in the middle of nowhere be more than a mirage caused by the weirdness. As you approach the building, its small crooked windows seeping light and sounds of merriment, you wonder whether you should risk it. Even if the building is real, who would dare to party in such a place at such a time?
Okay, so we can rest if we had 50 wealth, which we don't, and we would have gotten 50 health, which we don't need. We can play dice, or we can drink and be merry. We're already drunk. So you know what, let's drink some more. And now we got status for a couple of turns we have a chance to miss. Great, so we're really drunk. But we got a staff of burning embers. Ooh, that's cool. That's a weapon. Okay, so we can play dice if we had 100 wealth. Okay, we don't. So can we go back here? Yeah, we can. Okay. If we find some more money, we can go back there. Now we got a weapon here, a staff of burning embers. It has 10 to 15, so it's a little bit better. It also has 10% damage for every card in hand you have at the time of the attack. This is awesome together with that skill that we could gotten earlier that gave us more cards in hand. But then again, we can also draw cards, so that is a really good weapon for our character. And we have a lot of food. I guess we could eat some food. Or some health. And I guess we can't... Oh, we can put food there. Okay, so we can have food in the battle as well. So let's see what we can fight here. That's a... that's just trivial. Let's try to beat it. So... what is that? Flesh-eating grub larva. Aggressive hitters. Some say that they infect one another. Not really sure what that means, but that's probably not good for us. We have some small damage, a big damage coming there, so we're gonna block first of all. These are pretty small, and then we don't know what that one will be doing. So I guess we could try to beat the little one there, I suppose. Or we could, I mean, we could block more if we want to. We could do this double-edged return damage. Now let's block more. We only have 2 energy because we're drunk, remember? So just, you know, we have to wait it out. We have 2 more turns before we sober up. So okay, let's yeah, now let's attack this one. See if we can beat it. No, it's annoying to only have 2 energy. I guess you shouldn't go into battle drunk. It's the morale of this. Got some lag there. Okay. So if we can, well, we can beat this. Then we can block these 2. No, just one of them, because again we don't have the energy. See if we sober up now. Yeah, okay, so now we have 3 energy. Well, we only have 2 still, but next time I guess we have 3. We can heavy hit. But we don't have any blocks, so we can draw a card though. Let's do that. Remember, we do more damage the more cards we have in hand because of our weapons, so let's try and smash this guy. I don't want to keep any of those cards really. This is gonna apply a buff. Now we have 3 energy again. We're sober. Let's do this with cleave. Some small strikes. No, we didn't hit him at all. Okay, let's keep this just so we can block next time. Oh, and we only got blocks. That's funny. Well, then it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, I'm stupid. We have the passive skill to keep energy in between rounds, right? Or was that the... Oh, I don't know. Was that before we died? I don't know. Oh well, we got some food. Okay, so we have another milestone, and so that's a pretty weak group. That is pretty much the same thing. I want to head down here. I want to see what the encounter down here is. Hey, Jay Botero. I have no idea what you just wrote. I suppose it's like high or something. So, attack, attack. I want to block this, but can't do that. So, let's smash this guy. Block a little bit. Okay. Then now we can do this so it hits him back, I guess. Not a bad idea. We should heal a little bit as well. And let's block. And heavy hit, maybe? You can draw a card. Let's just keep hitting that guy. They're all attacking us now, so we're gonna take a bunch of damage. Let's eat some food. Wow, we're doing really bad on health, so... okay, I think we're gonna have to do like this here, reduce the armor of everyone. Because we really need to start killing these. I think the Berserker rune is my favorite because then you can heal in fights basically. So since we can't do that right now, we're taking a lot of beating. Ah, 1 HP. We're getting unlucky as well, I think. And again, 1 HP. What are the odds? Okay, well now we got a Shard of Morgana's Mirror. Disables all healing on the target, duration 2 turns. So if we meet one of those healers again, we can stop that healing. That's a nice one. So a quick attack, 10 to 15 and draw a card. That's not bad, especially since our weapon gives us more damage the more cards we have. Counter strike, we reflect damage. I really like this. Since we have that staff that is helping us out. I think we are on such a low health. I think we need to go see if we can rest now back at home. I'm not really sure when you can rest. No, we can't. Okay. So let's see. Well, we have that one, which is nice. And we can just, keep buying some potions, I guess. We don't really need the travel map. That's something you really need later on in the game. I don't want to spoil anything, but right now we can just travel through these milestones instead. And we should do some healing as well, by the way. Let's eat some food. And bring some of these. And let's see, I want that one in here because that helps us out as well with defensive. So let's see what this is all about down here. It's the hunting grounds again.
The local hunters call this ancient skull the stag.
I think this is what killed us on the first attempt, right? Yeah, it was. We gotta be more careful now. And we're in the weirdness. That is not that great. Yeah, I clicked that like at the same time as the candle went out. This could be really nasty. I think we might die again. Let's see. Let's try to do this. To reduce enemy's armor. It has minus 165%. I mean, if we can't kill it now, then we're never gonna kill it, right? So this would do, the heavy hit should do it. There we go. So that makes everyone else weaker. Or like they are stronger in a way, but they do less damage, which is the important part. I can't believe that we didn't get a single block here either. So are we going to die now? Not sure. Keep the stun. Oh, we survived. The shield saved us. And now we can block. So let's block that guy. And let's attack this one. And then I think we'll let... Oh, we can draw a card actually. But we don't have any more energy, so should have done that first. If you're playing any kind of deck building game and you get to draw a card, you should always do that the first thing you do, so you know what you have to work with, right? So now I want to block as much as I can. And before we do that, let's draw a card as well. That's just an attack, but okay. Still good, because that way we could kill that one. So heavy hit should do it, right? Okay, so now we got a bunch of rewards because we were fighting in the weirdness to get some extra stuff, which is nice. So acid flask, the tome of knowledge, crafting components, and the throwing knife. So that's awesome. We have a lot of stuff now. I think we need to look at our bar and see what we actually want to have down there. Oh, the hunt was successful. And oh, we restored all our health, which was not, we were not that damaged, so that was a bit sad. So target block, blocks next attack from chosen enemy. This is a good one. This is really good because we can choose who we block. Crippling attack, if the target's intent is to attack, it stuns them. That is an awesome card as well. And random attack is my favorite card, which is 15 to 22, targets a random enemy and then stuns a random enemy, so I have to take this one. They're all good though. Steel is my body, increases our armor by 10, that's good. Stay prepared. At the start of every turn, gain a guardian rune charge. Not that great. Precision, as long as your energy is higher than 3, 4 plus, it's not that often that will happen. We'll deal 50% more damage. Let's increase our armor, play a bit defensively. Let's light up a candle as well. So what do we have here now? We have this one to draw cards. And yeah, we don't have that much stuff. Well, we don't have any healing potions anymore now. Okay. Let's see. Over here we can find a stone. We can find some items, or some wealth at least.
Claim to follow an old god, Zeruno. But most don't even speak.
I'm not going to go into the whole story thing there with him. Some weak ones there, and that's weak as well. So down here, we're basically going to try to beat everyone sooner or later. And we are going to come to a boss at some point. So, small attacks, but they're attacking a bunch of times. So now this is so good. Targets one enemy and then stuns a random one, so... stopped him. Nice, then we can block. And I think we'll keep the heavy hit. So, a single attack there. We can draw a card, so let's do that. Another attack. Try to beat him. Yes. Hey, Black Liquidator. Yeah, new game. I love this. I played this a bunch. It's the early access, or not the early access. It's pre-release. So early access comes on Thursday, the 18th, and that's also going to include a story mode, which is going to be awesome. Right now, it's basically Tainted Grail in sort of theme. And you know, the feeling, the music, the setting, everything is Tainted Grail, but the combat system is different. It's more streamlined. It's more made for a computer game setting, which is perfectly fine. I do like it. And let's block once. Gonna hit us twice, but. And it's really addictive, this game. Like I've been sitting down during the last week. I'm like, go up in the morning. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get breakfast, but first I'm gonna just play like 30 minutes, and I end up playing 3 hours. And it's this mode that is now. It's called Conquest. It's like they call it a rogue-like mode. Basically means it's like Diablo hardcore. So if we die, we die. We have to start over, but we do get some little bit of progression if we can find the right encounters out here. Let's see if that happens during the stream. So speaking of that, here's some encounters. So let's look at the All Mother's altar.
All Mother's shrines were a common sight across Avalon. Despite their grim existence, settlers were grateful to the goddess, and they had good reason to be. For every 10 people who set sail for Avalon, only 4 would reach the island, and only 1 or 2 would survive the first year. Who knows? Perhaps it is her mercy that brought you back. The shrine has faint traces of power lingering in the air. A priestess materializes out of the weirdness and asks what it is that you're looking for.
So we can ask to be healed, we'll get 20 health. We can ask for a blessing, or we can rob the shrine, and we'll get 500. Well, that is awesome. That would be nice. Yeah, if you like Diablo 3, you should absolutely play this game. It's not... It's similar, sort of, in some ways. It's not the same mechanically, but it's a good feeling in this game. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna rob the shrine because something bad will probably happen. It would be nice to get 500 wealth, though. And I'm thinking we're going to ask to be healed. It's kind of boring. We get 20 health. I mean, it's good, but... Let's see what this Seeking Traveler is all about. He's a lost soul wandering between clouds of weirdness, a fading weird candle in his hand. His eyes light up when he sees you. Then you notice he's not actually looking at you, but at your candle.
My gods! Man's almost out! Do you have more? Please. If you don't help me, I'm done for.
We can give him a word candle, or we can invite him to our village. I kind of want to invite him to the village.
No. I need to find my camp. They all stayed there, you see. They can't be far, can they?
Yeah, we're gonna give him a candle.
I promise to make good use of it.
He didn't want to come to our our village. Hey, Solo McLaughlin. Okay, let's fight these guys. Yeah, it's good to see you here as well. Okay, so here we have these abominations. They do quite a bit of damage, but they also do damage to each other because they damage everything. And we have no blocks. What is this? We're getting unlucky. We're not pulling the blocks. Well, then again, the deck is, you know, getting thicker, so we might need to get rid of some cards to thin out our deck, right? We could stun one of them. I think we should. So let's stun this guy because he's last to act. I don't know if that makes any sense. Let's attack this one. Oh, we could draw 2 cards. Oh, we could have drawn cards. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna survive. I hope so. Because, you know, yeah, I'm stupid. We have our passive ability. Forgot about that. This, Elusiveness. Block all enemy attacks in the first turn of every combat. I forgot about this. So the first turn, we don't need to play blocks. We don't need to care about blocks. Oh, Lord of the Rings Living Card game. Oh, that's cool. That's a game that I have on my to-try list someday. Anyway, let's hit this healer. We get to draw a card. Oh, this is nice. Stunning someone. But now they will hit us though, so I'm thinking... I think we are going to try to block. So let's use this. Ah, there we go. There's our blocks. Keep a block as well, just to be safe. Turned out pretty good. So we can just kill that one, and we got a incense, changes all enemies' intent to attack. So that's actually kind of good since we're blocking everyone in the first round. If they are planning to summon and buff and all that, instead we could just make them attack us. That's actually kind of cool. Let's see, it still shows the altar on the map, but I don't think we can... No, we can't interact with it a second time. I'm not really sure why. Well, it's still there, I guess. Let's fight this one over here. Let's try to remember our skills. We can see them up here, so... we can keep energy in between turns. We block everything in the first round, and we have extra armor. We see that there as well. But okay, so now we block everything. They are all attacking. Maybe this one is doing something else, though. But I think we'll just let's attack and draw a card. And I don't want to be blocking. It feels weird not to be blocking, but smash that. And this is 13 to 19. We don't want to do that, so let's just save a block just in case. We all have unopened games. that's part of being a board gamer, I think. Okay, so this guy will attack a little bit. This will heal. I would like to get rid of that. I hate when it heals. So we could do this. Random attack. Stun him, which is not bad. Could be blocking. Yeah, let's do that. Save a block. I always want to save a block because attack. Okay, that attack is quite nasty. Well, they're all. We can't just keep blocking though. We need to kill them. Let's hit this with the throwing knife and it starts bleeding. And smack it once. I think that could be. I don't know how much this do. It's 5 damage per turn. Just small strike. And like. I don't want to block because then we block one of these. 4 damage. That doesn't matter. So save a block. Okay, we need to heal. And we don't have any healing potions. Wow! We're not doing that great. Okay, we can disable healing on him. We can disable that as well, so they can't heal right now. Then we can do this. We can draw cards. And use that. Oh, that wasn't too great, but okay. Okay, so now they're not doing anything. So then let's hit him. We might be done for actually. Let's see. That one's gonna bleed out, but it's gonna do some buff. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to use everything we have here. Let's reduce enemy armor by 75 on this. Then small strike. Oh, that's perfect. It's gonna bleed out. This guy's gonna bleed out. There we go. Yeah, we actually made it. That was very close. I don't like that. We need to go. We need to go buy some more healing potions. That was scary. That was a tough fight, but the problem is that we're low on health potions. That's the thing. So this is pretty cool. Next turn, 50% block chance per hit received. This is like getting extra damage now, but then less damage on the next turn. This is extra armor, but it taunts all enemies, so everybody will attack. I like this one here. Okay, now we need to head back for sure. So let's travel. Oops. What? Oh, we can't travel? Maybe it is bugged. That was one of the bugs that was there last night. That after a while when you played you couldn't travel. I was watching Gaming Rules, Paul Grogan's channel last night when he was live streaming this game and he had this issue as well. Oh, okay, that's annoying. So we're going to have to walk all the way back. It's not that far though. But there are some bugs obviously because it is pre-release and all that. So let's see if we can buy some. There's only 3 to buy here. But we have to get those. We do have some food as well. Yeah, we really need a way to heal up now. Like the game is saved, it's just auto-saved. So it is, the game is saving. It's just that, like if we quit now, we can continue from this spot. But if we die, we die. Okay, let's eat and drink. And this is what we have to work with. And we could actually sell that iron sword. But there's no more healing potions to buy anyway. Well, let's sell this. We're not going to use it. Wow, it's not looking good. We're so low on health. And we can't travel between the stones for some weird reason. I mean, it worked just a while ago, so... We're gonna have to, if we find any way to heal or to, like, get healing potions, we're gonna have to go for that. And now, all of a sudden, I can't click 1 to activate this, which is weird. You click it, but... Oh, we can't travel, that's annoying. A lot of wealth. You can find healing potions in these hidden wealths also. So here's a weak one, let's fight it. Yeah, healing potions are very limited, and they even... the update last night made it so that they heal less than they used to do. So yeah, it's a really hard game. But I have beaten it earlier this week. Before the update, I've beaten the whole game. There's 3 bosses in total. Right now, at least. They're probably gonna, you know, modify that as we go. Okay, so now we got a limitation, which is energy reduced by 1. So we lost energy this turn. This guy can, yeah, infect the deck with obsolete cards. He has a lot of nasty stuff going on there. And I don't really like this Guardian. I mean, I'm not even using this ability that much. Like every 3, we get charges when we use blocks and so on, and or like blue cards, the stances. Then when we have 3, we can draw a card and gain an energy. It sounds good, but I'd rather have the other rune where we can heal, the Berserk. But you can't change in the middle of the game, obviously. Just keep hitting this guy, and let's block. If he attacks, he's not gonna attack though. Oh, now he infected our deck, so now we got these fillers. That just takes up spots here, but they're worthless. So that's kind of cool. Now we go. Oh, this is nice. This is a healing herb. So if our HP is below 15% max, we can heal 60. So if we get down to, I think we have 100 max now, right? So if we get down to 15, we can get 60. I definitely want to have that in my... Yeah, we have it there. That's good. Okay, so that's a trivial. There's another altar. That's cool. I think we can ask for a blessing this time then. See what happens then. Or we can heal, actually. Of course we should heal if we can. Okay, so we block automatically the first round, so we don't need to worry about that. We can stun him as well. Rather save the stun card then, maybe. So this is nice now. Next turn, 50% block chance. That's perfect now. And we can do that. Then we can save this card. He got damage back. Then let's do the random attack now. So since it's only one enemy, we're going to do the damage to the enemy, but we're also going to stun him. So that's perfect. So he's not going to do anything. We might even kill him actually. Now he has 3 HP left. Okay. And let's just heavy hit him. There we go. Got another crafting component, but we need to find a competent blacksmith in order to use these. We'll see how that goes. So let's use the altar again.
The shrines were a kuna.
I'm just gonna skip that now. We're gonna ask to be healed. That's good. And it's really weird that all of a sudden the keybind stopped working. I think it was at the same time that we couldn't travel there anymore. So yeah, there's still bugs in the game, obviously. Let's see what's down here. Another All Mother's altar. Wow.
All Mother's
Okay, so this time let's ask for a blessing. Oh, it cost 150 wealth. Let's just be healed then. So now we have full health, which is awesome. Let's beat up on this trivial guys here. It's like if you die, then you can. It asks you, do you want to try again, and then you can choose another rune. So like right now we're the Guardian, but we could be the Berserker or the... I don't know what the third one is called. Yeah. They all have different things going, and that's a really cool system. Like this one gets charges when we play these. The Berserker, he gets charges every time he gets hit, and then when he uses the charges, he will get lifesteal, so he can, get healed by hitting the enemies. Okay, so we are blocking automatically. Let's draw a card. And let's heavy hit. I hate those healers, so... Do we want to keep anything? I like to keep a block. And they killed him, which is nice. They do damage to everyone else, right? So now we need to block, so let's do that twice, and then we can attack. And random attack. And attack. There we go. Now we got one of these again. This is awesome. 30 HP protection. Like a barrier. Let's make sure that we equip that one. Yeah, we can't. I can't click I anymore. Let's see. Let's put this here. And okay, it's skip over there. And let's see what was it. You've seen this, right? Yeah, this was the Tavern. We can gamble there if we have enough gold. That's a challenging, but it's only one, so let's try it out. Could be a mistake. Okay, so it's one of these. It's gonna summon enemies. We can stun it. And still gonna summon. Heavy hit. And some small strikes, maybe. Let's keep that. But like when it summons, the ones that comes out are really nasty, but they always have just 1 HP. So that's why I kept this cleave card, because now that will do some damage to that one, so we get rid of it. And we are going to take some hits, but I think it's okay. Just small hits. And stun. Just keep block cards just in case in between. There we go, level up. We got a new item. This is gain 1 energy and lose an health. That's an awesome item. You get an extra action basically. Let's see what cards we get to choose from now when we leveled up. We got It's good. We need more stance cards for our ability. So this is block and next turn +1 energy. This is really good. This is sacrifice 5% of our maximum HP, but we gain 1 energy and draw a card. And that's the all-in. Getting more damage right now, but then less damage next turn. I really like this breed. Setting up the next turn. And oh, new passive skill. So Slow Thinker. Whenever you play 2 or less cards in a turn, draw 2 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Could be good, because like if we play a 2 cost and a 1 cost, and we only play 2 cards, then we get to draw 2 extra next turn. Precision, as long as your energy is higher than 3, you deal more damage. So we could set this up since we can save energy in between rounds. But I like this. Fire is my blood. Increase your base damage by 10%. Let's do that. That's overall. Oh, there's the blacksmith. That's the blacksmith. Wow. I have to go talk to him. I have to beat this first, though. Now I'm excited. That could really help us out to meet him. We have a bunch of those components as well that we can give him. Okay, so let's attack with the cleave. It's such a weird feeling for me to not block, but we know that we don't need to because we have the ability that automatically blocks the first round, right? So now he's doing quite a lot of damage. This is good. 1 block and an extra energy next turn. But then I would like this guy to be dead, because otherwise we're just gonna block one of his 4 damage attacks. We're gonna have to stun this guy anyway. And now we have 4 energy. And we are, let's see, do we want to block? Let's do this first and see what we... Yeah, we stunned him, okay. So then we just need 1 block for that guy, and we can attack over there. Or always save a block if we can. And we can attack and draw a card, I do like that. So we block and we attack. Now we can draw an extra card. Get an energy, so why not? And we just have to finish this guy off. We got some acid. Reduces armor, it's always good. Save those for the boss though, like big enemies. Because that's lowering by 75, that's a lot. Okay, so now let's talk to the blacksmith.
I have no hope, no home, no gold. Mine is but misty morning cold.
It's actually singing to us. Okay.
Boy, traveller, wanna buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. My own, you see, went poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone. And I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
We can ask him to join us in the village, let's do that.
In your village? Well, you must first prove you can take care of yourself. Kill 10 bears and...
He lost.
Just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for? Show me the way.
I love this stuff. It's like a bit of humor there. It's like a lot of these games are like that. Yeah, you have to kill 10 bears like World of Warcraft or something. Okay, so he's at our village now, which is awesome. So now I want to go back and see him at the village. But again, annoying. We cannot fast travel right now. I'll pick this up as well. So we're just gonna have to walk. Normally you can fast travel. By the way, this red dotted line here indicates the way we should go to get to the boss. So we do know where the boss is. So let's run all the way back. And now he has set up shop here somewhere. Here is the blacksmith, so now we can meet him here.
Don't even think about bringing other blacksmiths here with you. This village is mine. We are dead serious when it comes to competition.
So now we can ask him about crafting components.
I guess if someone went through the pain of drawing this thing on fine vellum, it must be something important. I'll need all the parts, though, if I'm to make any sense of it. More parts, and a lot of wordstone to upgrade me workshop into something suitable to make these kinds of things.
So this is when the weirdstone, this resource comes into play. We get that when we kill bosses, and when we do, we can pay him to upgrade his shop. That's really cool, but we can give him some crafting components. Let's do that. Oh, we can't. Okay, we can't do it before we upgrade the shop, but then we can do it. Okay, so let's buy regular supplies, and he has some armor here. A cape that gives... Oh, it doesn't give any armor, but it gives 50 HP, and every 6th attack is evaded. That is cool, but I don't like the idea of not having any armor. That's the thing. And he has these that creates the magical barrier that protects us. I do want to buy one of those. And he has a shredder weapon. This gives +1 energy, so that's not bad. But the weapon we already have gives +10% damage for every card in hand, so I think that's better. +1 energy is a whole other attack though. But it costs 450 wealth, so what am I thinking about? We can't buy that anyway. So we'll just buy this this one here for 75. That could save us. And yeah, so if we die now, I'm gonna tell you this, a bit of spoilers, but if we die now, he's still gonna be here. We still have like a save file going on, so that's how we get some progression in the game, even if we die, which is fun. I like that, so you don't have to start all the way from scratch when you die, and you keep building up your village. Oh, we got some crafting components. Okay. So we have a bunch of those, right? We have 8, but we need to upgrade his shop before we can buy anything. Now they got some new supplies, so now we can buy healing mixtures again. Awesome. Okay, so we need to sell something to be able to buy these. This lowers the armor of all enemies by 20. That is good. This changes all enemies' intent to attack. Let's get rid of that. And then this is cool. Throwing knife is good. This is good to gain an energy. So I think we want to sell maybe what we have 4 of these tomes of knowledge. Let's sell 2 of them. But now we got some healing potions. I love that. So let's... this is cool as well. Like, this can heal us if we're really hurt. I think we can have the healing potions here instead. Then we can use this in between fights if we get really damaged there. So let's head out here again. Now let's see here. I kind of like... I'm the same way when it comes to the board game. I really am a completionist. I want to do everything, so let's attack these guys. And I just clicked 1 and nothing happened because it's bugged with the candles. So now we're gonna fight in the dark. I didn't plan for that. Yeah, that's not that great with that bug there. But okay, we'll try to survive this. So we're blocking automatically right now. They're doing a lot of extra damage now because we are in the weirdness. Okay, let's use this because that gives us an extra energy next turn. Let's attack. And I think then we can just end it because we can save that. So we're gonna have 5 energy next turn. And it's good with these abominations because they're killing the other ones. Now we have 5 energy. Let's do a small strike. See if we can get rid of that healer. Ah, there we go. Then we can attack. And attack. No, 1 HP. Come on, game. Okay. That is not fair. Okay, so we need to draw cards. And we got a quick attack, okay. Then we can block. Yeah, so we're doing good anyway. That was scary. So let's heavy hit. And that was enough. Okay, so now we got another warding lore. I love it. We have 3 of these now, I think, and more of these tomes as well as we can draw cards. So we got a lot of. You get extra rewards when you're fighting in the weirdness. So sometimes, I guess, if it's a weak enemy, I guess we should just, you know, fight them in the weirdness to get more rewards. There are some bugs, but you know, now it's playable. Last night it wasn't really playable. Let's see, have we been down here? I don't remember. Yeah, we have. That was the skull. Okay. So let's fight these, I guess. Yeah, that's a t-shirt. 1 HP. Okay, so we're blocking everything, and this guy is going to do damage to the other ones, so let's focus on him, right? Well, let's do the random attack. And nobody got stunned. Okay, so now we're back to Bugland, I think. Because that happened last night as well, that it didn't do... Wow, so let's try the small strikes. If the small strikes is not doing 3 attacks, then we have the same bug as last night. Oh, it's doing 3 attacks, okay. That's good at least. Let's cleave. Okay, so he summoned these. I think we need to block. And then kill these small ones. Now we can just kill this one. And now we got this one, which is reverse target's next attack. So basically, if it's going to attack us, it's going to harm itself. Or if it's going to heal itself, it's going to harm itself instead. If it attacks us, we will heal instead of taking damage. So that is an awesome item as well. That can help us heal, which we do need. And especially against like a boss or something, that is just great. So I don't think we want to equip that right now, but we have it for later. This is good though, getting more energy. So I mean, what we can do is like we can heal now and then equip this instead. So another fight, and these are trivials. I like the way this game works, like these small fights. You fight for a little while and then you do some encounter and equip new items or whatever. I like the way the game works. Breed is awesome. And let's do some small strikes. Let's keep a block. I like fighting these guys because they they help us out basically. No, 1 HP again. Look at this. Well, then we have to block twice then, I guess. Then we can draw a card. And he's gonna die anyway because this guy will hit him, so you just let them kill each other. There we go. And these do not carry over between fights, so let's use it. And we got the heavy hit. I thought we were gonna die like 30 minutes ago, but now I'm having a good feeling about this. So this is blocking a next attack from chosen enemy. I love that card. Cleave is good as well, but it's so expensive. So I like this one, just being able to block and choose who we block against. So we're done with everything down here, so let's head up towards the boss, right? And I don't like walking around in the weirdness. Well, we could have actually done it because there was nothing there. Okay, so let's see what is this. This is weak, trivial, trivial. Let's do that. And it's these abominations again, so happy to see you guys. Just soften this guy up. We hit everyone a little bit, and they are going to do the rest, basically. And we can do the cleave. Yeah, so it's quite easy right now. With the trivials, obviously. Hey Jack. It's very different from the board game. Like it is Tainted Grail. In in its theme and the feeling and the music and everything. It feels like Tainted Grail. It has like some monsters are the same, and you have the weirdness you're walking around in and all that. But in the end, mechanically it's very different, but it's still good. I like it, and it's like streamlined fighting basically. So it's cool. So like, you don't connect the cards like you do in the board game, which is it's really good, but it works nicely here as well. It has a simple system of just basically having a card that you have a deck, so you improve your deck as you level up. And they have an energy cost, and you have an energy every round that you can spend, and you can block and do different effects, and then you can also attack, obviously. Let's heavy strike over there. And let's soften him up. Let's keep the breed, because it is awesome. No, the card play is the main difference. Like right now, the only thing that you can play if you're a Kickstarter backer, you can get into this early access beta or alpha. I'm not really sure which one it is. But anyway, let's see here. Right now, you can only play this like conquest mode where you have one life. It's like hardcore Diablo basically. So if we die, then we have to restart. But there's a little bit of progression going on as well. On Thursday, though, the 18th, the early access comes on Steam, and then you can play the story mode as well, which is what I really look forward to. And that's I expect that to be. I haven't seen it obviously, but I expect it to be more like the board game. But it's still not the same story, so it's not like you spoil or miss out on that. So let's do that. Now we can draw a card. It's a really cool system as well. Like right now, there's only the warrior, but there's going to be more classes later on, I guess. And the warrior can have 3 different runes. So I'm playing the guardian right now, but there's 2 other ones that you can play, and they all have different special abilities and sort of different ways that they work, which is really cool. Oh, I got some food again. Like that. Yeah, I think the card connecting feature in the board game is really good. I don't think it would have worked that great maybe for a digital game though, or at least this is this is a lot smoother than that would have been in here. So the fights are really quick, which I like. This is I get like it's some similarities to Diablo. I think you walk around, you smash things, but you also have fun encounters, which you really don't have in Diablo. So So that's a pro with this one. Oh, we can't get over there? Okay. I have to go around, I guess. Oh, there's the boss, by the way. The big stone guy up there. But we have to go around, okay. What is this, though? I like to kill everything. Thank you, Jack. On Thursday evening, I will do another live stream with the story mode. You can see that before you decide if you want to buy it on Steam and so on. And that's going to be really fun. Let's keep this. I love this special thing we have that we block all the attacks in the first turn of every combat. It's so good. Let's use this so we can draw a card. And we got a double strike. I think I would like to block him, but I can't choose who I block, so instead let's try to kill him. No, oh yeah, it's 2 attacks, we got him. Wow, it's really hot in Sweden. I hope the fan is not disturbing you too much. I have a fan running in the background here because it's so hot I couldn't stand sitting here otherwise. I guess it's the same all over the world right now. And there we go. And we got another throwing knife. I like that. Those are so good because it's extra attacks that doesn't take energy, so. And it also makes them bleed. They take damage over time. Okay, we got Catch a Breath, which is draw 2 cards. This is a good one. And remember, our weapon gives us 10% extra damage for every card we have in hand. So this is awesome for us. Rapid attack is 2 to 4, but 6 hits. So it hits 6 times and it lowers the armor every time. Crippling attack is also good. 11 to 16, but if target's intent is to attack, it stuns it. But I have to get this one because of our weapon, right? Oh, we get to reforge our rune. This is cool. I think we got level 10. I think that's why this is. So now we can add an extra ability to our rune. This says, when you use the Guardian rune with at least 10 charges, we heal 10%. It's hard to get 10 charges. We have to play 10 stance cards to do that. When you use your Guardian rune with at least 10 charges, you gain 3 block. Or we can draw an extra card for every 3 charges. When you okay, this is more my thing. So if we get 3 charges, we get to draw 2 cards. And again, drawing cards, because of that weapon, is really good for us. So I see a synergy there. I really like how we sort of deck build in this game. And combine that with the passive skills. It's true, Jay Butera is pointing out that if it's hot here, then it's probably cold somewhere else in the world. You're absolutely right. I do want to kill this guy if I can, because he's going to... Well, he's not going to do anything right now. But if he gets the chance later on, he can summon more enemies, which is annoying. So okay, now we need to block. I did the other one instead, but then it's gonna hit him. Yeah, we blocked there. Okay. And block and extra energy. And we can just heavy hit. So because these trivial guys, they go really quick. But soon we're gonna hit the boss. That's the goal of the stream. I don't know if I might just keep streaming after that as well, because it's so much fun to play this game. It's so addictive. I just wish we could travel like we're supposed to be able to. Okay, so here we have 4 weak guys. This is going to be a bit tougher, even though it calls it weak. It's still you know, 4 of them. Oh, Oregon. How is the weather in Oregon right now? I suppose it's hot there as well, right? And these get stronger for everyone else of them out here, but remember we block everything in the first round, so I'm not worried. Let's just smash. He just insta kill. Let's just smash some of these. And keep the breathe. And let's see, I guess we can use it. It does block with small strike. And let's attack that one. There we go. Yeah, so we're doing good against these guys now. I really like the feeling of progression you get in this game as well. Like at the beginning you're really weak, but as we go here, we're starting to get really strong. Oh, it's cold in Oregon. Okay, where is Oregon? Is it somewhere in the middle of the United States? I'm not that good at North America geography. Here's some guy, an armed wanderer.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master of arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you have any gold to spare, I might teach you a thing or two.
Okay. We can pay him, 500 gold. Oh, but this is kind of cool. We can pay him 500, then we can mark one card as always in first hand. So we can choose a card that we always have at the start of the combat. That is cool. At 500, that's going to take a while before we get that. Here's a candle maker. And
So fast! They burn out so fast! Perhaps if I... No. I may need both later. The candles aren't out, are they?
we can ask him to join our village. It doesn't take much to convince him. And now we're gonna have the candle maker over at our village as well, so we can buy candles from him. I think we'll keep going here. We're sort of going in the wrong direction now for the boss, but it's always good to go around and fight stuff. So that's another weak group, so let's just smash those. Why not? It's my favorites, the abominations. I'm happy to see those. Because they hit each other, that's why they're so good. Oh, now we got this one, so we can draw 2 cards. And this is a stance, so this gives us 1 charge as well, which is nice. Let's do the breathe. And the quick attack, I think. Because that gets us another card. We can do small strikes. Wow, nice. We got rid of that one as well. Save a block. But we did get hit there, so... Well, I would like some cold and rain. Just a little bit here. Just to cool things off here. I shouldn't complain. It's nice to... I mean, in Sweden it's really hot right now, but then it's freezing cold half of the year, so... This is a good one. Focus. It doesn't cost anything and it increases our damage by 10% until the end of combat. So that is nice. Energy refresh. It costs 3 energy. Just gives us 1 energy, but it has the chain, and chain is like if we played other stances before this one, then it's gonna chain into giving us more energy. So this could be good. Double pain. Duplicate next card play. That is really good for 2. But I really like this focus because it's free. So I like that. Gotta have some energy management going on, right? I don't even know why I'm looking at these milestones anymore, because we can't travel anyway. I'm gonna do a bug a report here after I'm done as well. You can do that. Can't we get down there? Okay, now I don't understand. Why can't I... Okay, speaking of bug reports, I can't go to these. I can't get to these wealths. What? That is strange. Like this stone is in the way. Ah, annoying. Okay, so now let's head up to the boss, because we've done pretty much everything else that we can, I think. Saving the boss for last. And we also want to check our equipment before we fight the boss. I want to make sure that I have the right things equipped here to be good against him. Now obviously I know what the boss is because I played through the game. We only have one candle as well. So we're gonna have to light that when we... we'll light it now. Grab this. And... oh, we got another candle. Okay. That's good. Let's see here if we can... yeah. Okay, so what do we want to have for the boss? We want to have... that's good. That's good to defend. We want to have this acid flask. Reduce enemy armor by 75. We want to have this one. I don't think we want to draw cards. Instead, I'm thinking throwing knives is a nice one. We can throw some knives and he can start bleeding. We can lower his armor. We can defend ourselves with a barrier. And we can get more energy. Yeah, I think that's it. But we should also drink this first, so we heal up a little bit. I wish we could heal more. But we could use this to heal if our HP is below 15%. If we get down to... oh, I don't like going into the boss with not having full health. So this is... I mean, we have a bunch of wealth, right? So this is when I want to go home and heal up. So if we only could travel, it would have been so much easier. But you know what? I'm just gonna run because I don't want to die on the boss. This is not the kind of game where you... I mean, if we die, it's over. So it is a bit walking here, but we can do it. And while I do it, I'm gonna tell you that if you didn't know already, I am doing a solo playthrough of Tainted Grail, the board game. Done 3 episodes so far, and I'm gonna live stream next week again. And hopefully play through the whole campaign in a solo mode, depending on how long I can last, obviously. So let's see if we can buy more healing. Oh yeah, we can. Let's buy these. Don't know if we want to sell anything right now. No, we don't need to, so let's just keep everything. And now we can do some health potion drinking before we meet the boss. We don't need to bring them into him, but we can drink up at 97. I feel a lot better about that. Maybe we should actually have them equipped. Yeah, I think so. We'll equip them instead of having a way to get more energy. So now we have a pretty good shot, I think, at taking down the boss. And let's head over there. And as you can see, the map is like... we've been everywhere. But if we beat the boss, then we'll get access to new areas. And we will definitely light one of these before we face him. Oh, it's actually a little group here as well. We have to fight these guys first. Okay. I didn't see those earlier. But it's only trivial guys, so it shouldn't be a problem. And we do have health potions. Oh, it's one of those again. Let's just attack him then. Attack these a little bit as well. Keep the breathe for next round.
Bring it on.
And let's draw more cards. Wow, we have so many cards now. And we're going to use this focus. Increases damage by 10% until the end of combat. Then let's do a random attack. Stun this guy, which is nice. And let's try to beat him. There we go. So we want to keep breed still, I think.
I will end you.
So, do we want to... Let's see if we could kill him. We could do the breed to block him, and now we can draw a card. Then we can do some small strikes. And some more small strikes. No! 6 HP left. Oh well.
Bring it on.
So now we can do this with the cleave. Get some food. We can eat that before we meet the boss. So let's see, what do we have? We have 78, so if we drink that and we eat the food, we're at 98, but now we only have 1 health potion left. So now I think let's equip this, because this will, if he attacks us, we can make it so that he heals us instead. And here he is. Hello, legendary awakened golem. So he has 3,300 HP, and he's doing 10 to 15 damage right now. But he's like every time we hit him, or like every turn that we hit, every turn he gets 100% incoming damage more, up to 4 times. So he gets weaker the longer we go here, but we do want to... No, we don't need to block that. We have the auto block. Instead, just let's just hit him. Stun is good for later. Now we do 200% incoming damage to him. We are going to stun him because he also does more and more attacks. Oh no, he's immune to stun, by the way. Oh, I'm stupid, I forgot that. It says they're immune to stuns. So let's put on this barrier here.
Bring it on.
Okay, let's focus for more damage. Let's random attack. And I guess we block. Okay, so now we're doing 400% damage to him, but he's doing 4 attacks to us. And we can't stun him, that's the thing. Let's draw 2 cards. We can draw a card there, we have a lot of cards now. So we could get another barrier up, and now it's a good time to do this. So when he hits us, he's going to heal us instead of hurting us, which is nice. And that's heavy hit. And double strike. Let's keep a block, I guess. And now we don't know what he's going to do. And he started over, so now he's back down to 100% taking damage. I want to block in case he attacks. Draw a card. Attack again. And I just realized that I forgot something. Because we should do this to him. Reduce enemy armor by 75. That would have helped. Could have done that right away. And let's do breathe. Let's do this. Draw a card. Oh, draw 2 cards and attack. And let's keep a block. So we're doing pretty good here. Let's use this so that when he attacks us we heal instead of taking damage at least once, right? I love those cards that are like effects, like vampiric or like lifesteal or whatever, so we like get life when we get hit or when we hit him. That's so good.
Bring it on.
That's a bit of damage there. Let's do some. Let's see, what is he at? 400%. Yeah, this is the time to use the throwing knives. Might actually. Can we kill him? Yeah, I think we can. Look at this. Wow. Right. So we get a bunch of XP and gold, and we get 2,000 of this weird stone resource, which means we can upgrade the blacksmith in town, which is going to be really fun because then he will have new stuff for us to buy. We got some healing mixtures, we got an axe, 10 to 19 per each enemy alive in combat, plus 30% damage. So this is strong if we meet a bunch of enemies and they're still alive, right? And we also got one of this heart here, which is like the candle. It's just better. It has a bigger radius and lasts longer. That was nice. So now I want to go back to the blacksmith, because I have a bunch of things we can give him. And we're slaying a beast. Kill the first boss of the game. And when we get back to the base, we notice a second harder path has opened up. And the interesting thing here is... Okay, we'll do the cards first. I'll talk about the other thing later on. This power blow is pretty cool. Good damage, but it discards our hand. But it doesn't matter if it's the last card we used. Thunder Strike reduces target's armor by 10 and it has chain. But I really like this crippling attack because it's cheap, and if the intent is to attack, it will stun them. I really like stuns. Then we get a new passive skill. Oh yeah, if the boss had 1 HP when we died, that would have been not so fun. Well, somehow fun. So combat sequencing of 5 cards played in one turn, we get an energy and draw card, but 5 cards played in one turn, that's not going to happen that often. Come in prepared. Start combat with 3 additional cards. Again, that is good if we have that staff still, that, you know, we do more damage if we have more cards in hand. More options. Whenever you draw extra cards, increase your base damage by 10% until the end of turn. Wow, that is pretty cool. Because we have a lot of ways to draw cards with this character. So that, or like with this rune. So let's do that. And now we don't have to walk back because we can use this travel map. We just teleport back to base. And I was gonna say that as we enter this new path here, the second part of the game, there's no more rune stones, so we can't fast travel anyway. So in that way, that bug is not gonna hit us that hard anymore.
This might be the answer to our problems. I've heard stories about this substance, never saw it with my own eyes. They say the Four Dwellers could shape it into pretty much anything with the sheer force of their will. This stone will help us all. If one can change it into anything, we could probably use it to break us out of this accursed place. To transform weirdness into real matter. With this, we can transform this horrible dream into reality.
Okay, see you, Solo McLaughlin. Okay, so now we got the weird stone completed. Which means we could upgrade this shop, but we need 4,000 for that. We have 2,000 right now, but it's really cool that we can upgrade this shop as well. But let's see, supplies, we do want these. Always need more of those. And let's see, do we want to sell this axe? This basically gives us 30% damage per each enemy alive, so at the minimum it gives us 30% damage, right? Because if there's one enemy alive. If there's like 3 enemies, we're gonna get 90% extra damage. So that's the equivalent of having this one and having 9 cards in hand. Because this gives us 10% damage for every card in hand. And this is 10 to 15, but this is 10 to 19. So I think the axe is better, to be honest. I think the axe is better. So I think it's time to upgrade our weapon. So let's equip the axe. There we go. And now we have 7 healing potions. That's nice. I think we should maybe... This gives next 3 attacks deal double damage. Let's put that in there. And now we can sell the staff that we just stopped using. And yeah, I think that's it. But we have a lot of gold now. We do want to go check out the blacksmith. And let's see what we can get from him now, because we're gonna upgrade his shop, which costs our 2000 weirdstone that we got from the boss. So now we can give him crafting components. And we can choose. So this is cool. This is new since yesterday. We can unlock weapons or armors. We just got the good weapons. Let's unlock armors. A weak armor costs 4 crafting components. A better armor costs 8. A even better costs 16. And a legendary costs 32 crafting components. So we could save these crafting components. Wow, this is so cool. Wow, I love it. It used to be like in the earlier version, you just upgraded him and that was it. Now you get to choose what you want to do here. I'm going to do the better armor.
Here, this is what these components were for. From now on, you'll be able to get this weapon in my shop without a hassle.
Like right now, we get this worm plate armor, but from now on, even if we die, we start a new game. He's gonna be here, and we can buy that from him. So that's really cool. This is how the game progresses, even though we can even if we die. Let's see how that armor is. It's a worm plate. Oh, it's 20 armor instead of our 10, and plus 50 HP. At the start of combat, reduce all enemies' armor by 20. Wow, wow. This was just the better armor, not like the legendary one. Wow, that is great. And we can, as I said, we can buy this. Even if we die and we restart, we can still buy it from his unlocked supplies. Let's see, it would cost us 750 gold though. Okay, it was a bit expensive. But wow, that was awesome. We still have 6 crafting components. And now we want to sell the old armor. I don't think there's any point in having doubles. Let's see, regular supplies. No, I don't think he has anything that is... Oh, this is kind of cool though, the magic dagger. Damage 13 to 16 at the start of combat, deal 5 damage to all enemies. So if we meet like small enemies, that could be actually something. But yeah, I think we're gonna give him some more crafting components. Oh no, we're gonna wait. We're gonna save up. Get like 16 so we can get a really strong weapon from him. Wow, this is so much fun. I'm just gonna keep playing. Okay, so I think that's it here. I think it's time. Oh, here's the candle maker. He's here now.
Ah, good to see you. There's one more thing I forgot to tell you. This place here is where I fill the molds. You're welcome to come in at any time, but that's where the secret part of the process takes place. Do not go there. Understood?
Okay.
Never.
We
Under
can't.
any circumstances.
We can't go to the back of the store basically. Okay, we can buy supplies. So I think these are a little bit cheaper than normal. Let's buy these candles. We will use them. So. And we need to equip them as well. Now we also have something else. We have this thing here, the weirdstone heart. So this is something we can use instead of a candle. It has more range and so on. I think we'll do that. We use that. And it also has a longer durability. And here's the candle stand, so we just light those. Oh, okay, now we're gonna meet some really nasty enemies. Challenging and 2 trivials. There we go. So it's gonna get a lot harder now. The enemies are really, you know, different in the second level.
I will end you.
Okay, so here we go. We only have 54 health. I didn't think about that. I think we should heal a little bit. Maybe use this. We draw some cards. And he is going to heal. So I'm gonna save that because we're gonna block automatically anyway, so we can just save that energy so we have 4 next time instead. Let's focus. And wow, now we kinda need to block, but we can't. So we need health. And yeah, now we can go up to 150 as well, that's cool. Okay, so the only thing we can do is to hit them. I do like to hit this guy. There we go. So that's good. These peasants are not that dangerous. They do some damage though. They do. Okay, so let's breed and block. Draw a card. And attack. And we save that target block. Wow, now we have 5 energy. So let's try to kill that. What? He duplicated himself? Never seen that before. And let's block. And that's quick attack, so we get to draw a card. Oh, random attack, I like that. Wow, they just keep duplicating. Okay, we need to block. No, he was stunned. I'm stupid. We didn't need to block. Let's do this so he takes damage back. Wow, he's pretty tough for being a peasant. Focus. We need to use these. And let's try. Yeah, that's the thing I was afraid of. It's just gonna keep duplicating himself. Like it never ends. Ah, there we go. Okay, we got some food at least, but now we're out of healing stuff again. That was just the first enemy. So all in, or the hard hit with the cleave, or the multi-block with the chain. I like this hard hit here. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. Let's see, I think we are going to eat that food. And we should put some items down here. We do have the flour as well, so if we get down to... Oh, what is that? 15%? That is 22, I think. If we get down to 22 health, we can heal using that. Let's see what's up here, though. This is a hanging tree. I haven't seen this before. As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move. You draw closer and you realize why the tree appears to move. Dozens of rotting bodies sway in the wind, and all of them do a strange dance with their necks squeezed into their noses. We can loot it, possible HP loss. I don't want to get a possible HP loss right now. I think we can... Can we visit it again? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we can do this later on if we have a better health situation. Up here we have a challenging and a weak. I don't know. There's... Oh, those guys are terrible. They're tier 3, and it's 4 challenging ones. And I don't think we can move around these. I think this might be it. I don't know how are we going to get through those. Let's fight this one. And then we need to fight healing. And yeah, wow, this is gonna be tough. So he's gonna apply a debuff. Let's draw cards. And we can't stun him. It would have been nice if we could have stunned him. We can reduce their armor this way. And we can use that on this guy. So instead of healing, he will do damage to himself. Let's just hit him. And let's keep the target block. And the breed. And let's quick attack. Well, that didn't help much. Oh, I put a barrier on us. I don't understand why they do that. That seems weird. Let's focus for more damage. Let's draw a card. And now we can do a normal attack here. Then we can do the random, because that's going to stun him. And a heavy hit, so yeah, a lot of good attacks there. So let's... I guess we block and we attack twice. Keep a block. We can double strike. That should do it. Yeah, I did. Now we got the Battle Horn. Dispels all positive effects from the target and stuns it. This is a really nice way of stunning them and dispelling them. And we also got another Weirdstone Heart, so that's nice. So we do want to equip that right away. So we can use that as a candle. And wow, I don't know how we're going to beat those bats down there though. We need health. I don't think we can walk by them either, that's the thing. And that's the only way to go, so we have to try. At least I'm happy that we got some stuff going here, so if we die, we don't have to start from scratch. Well, you sort of have to, because we have to do the whole first level again. Okay, healing potions, that's good. But we don't really have much else that we could... Oh, we can do this, I can show you this, you haven't seen it. Meditate and forget skills, so if we pay 100, we have a lot of money. We can forget some cards here, so let's get rid of some small strikes.
I have nothing.
And let's get rid of a normal attack, I think. Just nice to thin out the deck. Now we can't do it anymore. We can do it twice, I think. So now we can drink these. So at least we can start the fight with 118. I think we need to equip this so that we can heal. We can lower their armor, we can get energy, and we can stun someone. Yeah, I think that's it. This is it. I think this is going to be a tougher fight, I think, than the boss was, actually. You're going to see why in just a minute here. Because these guys are terrible. I'm going to try to walk by them. Oh, we could! Nice! We can avoid them. Wow, okay, that's really good. I thought that was it for the playthrough. Let's open this. And we got some... oh, we got a warding lore. That is not bad at all. Let's equip that. That's the same thing. That's 4 bats. This is challenging, but it's not as scary. It's a weird bear, a wild bear, that you will recognize if you have played Tainted Grail, the board game. I think we're gonna fight him. I think we can beat this guy. The weird bear can do a lot of damage, but I don't think he's like attacking 3 times, and then he's defending 3 times. Like right now, he's attacking, and when he's attacking, he gets extra armor. When he's defending, he gets extra attack or something like that. He has a lot of armor, but we're gonna use this acid bomb to reduce some armor. And this guy is good, the abomination, because he's gonna hit the other ones. The runesmith is interesting as well. He's gonna place rune stones, and they will heal his friends. Let's do some focus. And right now the weird bear is doing 65 to 75 damage, so we do need to block. Then we have a heavy hit. I think we're gonna focus on killing him. I think that's the way to go here. I just forgot that we do have an automatic block, but it doesn't matter because the one I used is the one that gets us another energy on the next round, so it's still good. So now he's into healing mode. Can't really stop him from healing. Well, we could stun him, I guess. I think we are going to, because I don't want him to heal himself. I can do some cleaving there. Oh, it actually killed that guy. That wasn't really my intent, but okay. And I don't want to block, so let's just save an energy. I love that we can save energy. That's not something you normally can do in this game. But that's the special passive skill that we have. So now we hit him really hard. And he's gonna do 10 to 40, so I do want to block that. We draw a card. Another block. Let's attack over here. He's gonna heal himself, which is annoying, but we can't really stop it. Draw more cards. We can... oh, here's if the target's intent is to attack, we can stun. This is a nice one, so stun him. Let's do the random attack. And it's actually stunned him twice now, that's kind of wasteful. But anyway. So now he's not going to do anything. So we can stun him again. Then we're gonna save that energy. Draw cards, focus again, so we just keep getting more damage. Done. The breed is good, and we can attack. We leveled up, nice. Wow, that wasn't that hard as I was expecting. We got some food, which is always good. Every healing item I can get, I'm happy for. And I think we're just gonna avoid those bats. Okay, so we got shield slam, low damage, but if our armor is above 40, which is not, I think. Advanced attack is the return, so it comes back to our hand. I think we're gonna take the taunt card. Pain sharpens the mind. When you are below 50% HP, draw 2 extra cards. On every 15th card played, draw a card. Its cost is 0. If it's a long fight, that's pretty good. And this says Guardian rune charges carry over from fight to fight. Okay, this is the one we want. This is awesome. Because there's a lot of times that I have like 2 rune charges and they don't really do anything for me. And the fight ends, but with that one, they will carry over from fight to fight. So that is really nice. Let's see what this is. Oh, we got a throwing knife. And this is a fountain of health. That sounds good.
Early explorers of Avalon found many springs with supernatural properties, including ones
We can drink the holy water and get 10 health. Let's just do that. Oh, we can risk it and drink more. Let's do it. Oh, that's a fight. Okay, but we got to full health. Just hope that this fight is not too bad then. Could be a really strong guy, I guess. Well, it's not that bad. It's just these abominations. The rat, so... That's okay. I mean, they're not that scary anymore because we have so good damage here, so... Let's taunt this guy. And block. And we can just kill him. So. Oh, more crafting components. I'm happy for that because we can give that to the blacksmith to get even better armor and weapon. And okay, now the spring became dry. Okay. So, but that was really good. We almost got full health from that. And let's see here. Oh, that's a big guy. Wow, I almost walked into him. So this is a challenging, a tail-worthy, and 2 weeks. Okay, we're not gonna fight this one. Tail-worthy, yeah, he is really strong. Here's a rundown windmill. Let's check this out.
The blades of this lone windmill creak and groan as you approach, as if they were trying to warn you of something. When you enter, the miller immediately announces,
My lord, I'm sorry. That's all I can give you this week.
Okay, so we got... Okay. He took us for someone else and gave us 20 wealth. Okay. Can we go back? Oh, I don't think so. That's interesting. Here's a chest. We got some water. Okay, so we... Let's see here. We could fight... That's a challenging. That's another tail-worthy. Wow, that's the big monster. Okay, I don't think we're gonna fight this one. At least not right now. That's the bats. This is scary. There's so many. I mean, if we just one wrong move here, and we could just end the playthrough. We don't want to fight those guys. Instead, that's another bat group. Let's head over here. I reckon at some point here we will have to fight one of those groups. Oops, okay, that was a mistake. The weird candle went out and I clicked the chest, which means now we have to fight the chest. But basically we have to beat it, and then there's gonna be some monsters showing up as well. But it's just some rats, okay. That's okay. And I mean, we're gonna block these anyway, so let's taunt them. And that was easy. And another candle. Okay, so you gotta be careful with that candle. If it goes out and you try to pick up some wealth or some treasure, then you end up with some rats there. But it could be worse, I guess. I think you can get worse enemies than that from doing that. And oh, another windmill.
the blades of this lone...
Oh,
it's the same thing again. You just gave us some money. That's weird. It feels like that's part of some story that we will encounter here. And I don't know. It seems like he thought we were some blackmailers or something. Some debt collector. Okay, so that is some weak ones. I guess we could fight them. We're really close to the second boss now. I think I'd rather fight the second boss than fight all these big tail-worthy guys.
I will end you.
So... I guess we can cleave. And we'd like to block that one. So let's do the targeted block now. We can block that specific enemy. I really like that. We can choose who we block because he's the dangerous one. And when they die, they summon like smaller versions of themselves, I think. And again, he's the dangerous one, but now we cannot do that. Let's stun. I can stun that one. Wow, I don't want to take that damage. I don't think we can do much about it though. We can eat some food. And yeah. Well, we can do a block. And then we can draw a card. Oh, we got the taunt. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, we got rid of him. Because when you taunt, you forces everyone to fight you. And then you hit them back in the same move, sort of. Just keep drawing cards. I guess we just... I think these are one hit. That's pretty good. Save the cleave. Always good with the cleave. Just we can hit this and it's gonna cleave that smaller one and we get rid of them. And another weirdstone heart. I like that. Those are so much better than the candles. The candles run out so fast, so let's equip that. For some reason that doesn't auto-equip. And I like having maybe the throwing knife actually down here. So that's trivial. Let's just kill these.
I will end you.
So let's focus. Draw a card. I love that the charges carry over between the fights. It's so good. Let's hit this one and cleave. And we can just do that.
Bring it on.
They're basically killing themselves. Very quick fight now. Trivials don't really stand much of a chance right now. But we leveled up, so we get this duel, it's a taunt, this is also taunting. Let's get the all in because it's free, right? And it increases damage for a round and then it's lowering. Okay, so this is new. This is Tainted Altar. I haven't seen this before. And this is like a desecrated altar. We can open it. Let's do that. We found a corpse, but it wasn't dead. Okay. Wow, this is so scary to go into fights like this. But there's so many fun encounters now. I really like. Oh, what is this? Undead spawn, right from the dead. Never seen these before. But I'm happy that we are blocking everything here in the first fight. So let's just fight them. They don't have that much health, so.
Bring it on.
Can't stun one. And no, I think we should be blocking. And draw a card, getting an energy and blocking again. So we block everything right now. And focus. We can cleave, which is nice. That's gonna kill the smaller one. Oh, nice. That worked out nicely. Yeah, so that was no problem with the ghosts or corpses. Let's see what we get from this encounter. Oh, it's just leave. Okay, we didn't get anything for a tainted altar. That's kind of bad. Do we have anything to heal with? No. So that's an issue. Don't want to be going against the boss here if we don't have any healing. That's a challenging and trivials, and there's the boss, Lord of Serpents. And this little group there were challenging, so this is two tough fights there in a row, but let's do this easier fight here first. Well, easier, it's still challenging, but then we need to go back to town and try to heal up. Oh, it's a weird bear, okay. So he's gonna attack, but we're blocking everything right now, so if we do that one, and I think we just hit the bear here. He has the extra defense right now. Let's lower some armor first. Should have done that first, right? And we save this random attack. So let's use this for some defense. Let's lower their armor. And random attack. Oh, we stunned the bear. Perfect. So he can't heal himself. And let's hit this one so he doesn't heal. So now we just need to block. Now we have so many cards. Let's see, what can we do? Can we stun? I don't think we can stun the bear though, that's sad. We can do that. But he is going to... well, we can taunt him though. Didn't do much, but... okay, so what do we save? I guess we just save a block, right? Now he's hitting twice. So we can block one. Oh, we can actually stun him. Okay, that's good. Let's keep the all in. Like, now we can use the all in. And just go all in, basically. There we go. I got an acid flask. So we need to go back now to heal up before we face the boss. So let's use one of these travel maps. I want to equip that. I think we want to equip... yeah, the flask, of course, against the boss. Let's hope that we can heal. I think so. Yeah, it's like refilling the supply. That's good. So we can drink these before we go into the fight. So we're gonna have 134 against the boss. We do have that flower there as well. We could heal using that. We have a barrier. Let's see if we can buy another barrier from the blacksmith, maybe. No, but we could buy this. The reversal item. Also, let's see, can we give him crafting components now? Yeah, stronger weapon, but I kind of want the tier 3. I want to save up for 16. It's a bit of a gamble, because if we die, then we're going to lose everything we have. If we give it to him now, then it would be available later on. But then again, it would be really expensive to buy it anyway, so... yeah, we just gotta avoid these bats, because these are terrible. I think they are actually harder to beat than the boss. The reason for it is those bats have like a life steal. So they just keep getting their life, they just keep healing over and over. Now we're gonna fight this first encounter before the boss. I forgot about that one, so I hope this goes well, since we don't have much in ways of healing. So... read that one. Can we find an attack card? Let's see. Yeah, but we can't afford it. Okay, but we can save the random attack, that's good. And I love that auto block there at the beginning. So, random attack. Stunned her, which is nice. Just hit them. Everything we have. I don't want to do the all-in then, but a heavy hit could be good next time.
I will end you.
We can stun. Save the stun card as well. I like this, if we can just keep stunning it, then we're doing good. Can stun it again. We can do the breed. And we can save this one, which means we can stun it next turn again. This is a complete stun party here. This might kill it. Yeah, we did. And we leveled up and we got another blood worth, which is awesome. So now we have 2 ways to heal against the boss. That was perfect to get that result just before the boss, right? So, this is pretty cool. The breath control. This says all cards get currently on hand -1 energy cost. It costs 3, but if we have a bunch of cards, which a lot of times we do have that, then we can do a lot of cards played in 1 turn. And we got another passive skill. If we play 5 cards in 1 turn, we get an energy and draw card. That could actually happen since we just got that card. That gives I mean, it makes all the 1 cost cards for free. Every 15th card we draw 1, or if we finish our turn with at least 3 cards on hand, we gain a block. Wow, this is awesome! This is amazing. We almost every time we have a lot of cards in hand, so gaining a free block like that, yeah, definitely taking that. We have 2 flowers, we have the acid, we have the wayfarer leaves, and the warding lore. I think we are ready to face this guy. Let's try it out. I wish we had some more healing ways, but yeah. It's basically a Hydra, this thing we're fighting. And it has 3,700 health. And it's immune to stuns. That's annoying. The encounter is divided into 4 distinct phases, okay? The first is going to attack twice. But I guess we just start smacking it because we're going to automatically block anyway. It's tough that we can't stun it. Okay, so right now, the breath control here, if we play it, these all become free, and this only costs 1, so that's nice. We can draw. Okay, so we can't stun it. So the heavy hit is the most damage we can do. Let's put this up. Let's also lower it. Why didn't I do that right away? Forgot that. We should have lowered the lowered its armor. That's a good tip for you. If you're playing this game later on, then use the acid flasks first. Now it has minus 245% armor. Save a block. We focus. And we can't stun it, so I don't want to use the all-in right now. So I'm just gonna save up. I'm gonna save the all-in, and I'm gonna save up some energy so we can do maybe a bunch of attacks next turn. Yeah, we can draw 2 cards as well. Okay, so now we have some attacks here. Let's do the all-in. Let's draw a card. Oh, the focus. Nice. Okay, so now it's going to summon a new enemy. Let's just attack it with everything we have here. Then we save, I guess. It's not going to attack us, so we can save. That's kind of cool. We can save 2 energy. We have 5 now, and there's some serpent it's summoned. So let's cleave. I guess we can stun this guy though. Yeah. We should also lower armor even more. Save the cleave. That's gonna be nice. So I guess we'll just do this, right? Then we can use this to get some more energy. We can stun this guy. And we can do some small strikes. I think we want to block as well, so let's eat another one of these and we can block. Okay, so let's taunt them. Draw a card and we can do the random attack. No, we tried to stun him and we can't stun him, okay. We can kill this one. When we kill it, he got a boost. I don't know why I can't see it though. Usually you can hover over, you can see stuff. I don't know, for some reason I can't see that one. He's pretty close to dying, but now he's doing 101 to 122 damage. So this is the time when I'm happy that we have a block. I'm very happy that we have. Oh, we actually killed him with that one. Okay. Oh, nice. We got 5,000 Weirdstone from killing the boss. That means we can level up our camp as well. That's gonna be cool. I'm happy that doing so good with this Guardian rune character. I've beaten the game with the Berserker, but not with this one. Let's do the duel. Reduce enemy's armor by 30 for 2 rounds. Yeah, why not? 5 cards played in 1 turn. I don't think that's going to happen. On every 12th card, we draw 2 cards. We can increase gold gain. Oh, I like this one. On every 12th card, we draw 2 cards. Because we do play a bunch of cards, right? So, oh, we got this one. Final Strike. This is cool. It's not that strong to begin with, but if we kill an enemy, it's increasing this card's damage by 10% permanently, so it stays in between fights. That's so cool. And Rush, Chain, there's so many things we could take here. I'm gonna take money instead. Okay, we can reforge our rune. That is really nice as well. So double number of energy received from Guardian Rune. Or we could, whenever you play a stance card, gain 2 charges instead of 1. Wow. When you use your Guardian Rune with at least 12 charges, stun all enemies. But this is nice. This means we can start using this like crazy. We get 2 charges every time we play a stance card. And remember, we also have the charges carry over between fights. So we can build up a lot of those and get a lot of card draws and so on. And I think we should just jump back home right now. Okay, now we can upgrade this, our encampment here. Then we can buy more supplies. Oh, now we can buy the healing potions, the actual healing potions. The ones I call healing potions are just healing mixtures. That is nice. Wow, this game is so cool. They really added a lot of cool stuff in the patch. Okay, so now we can buy these, and we have 1500 wealth. So we can get all the healing potions we want. Yeah, wow. Doing really good now. Okay, and that means we could also go now and see if we can buy something fun from the blacksmith. Let's see, we could... Yeah, I think we're gonna give him these, and let's see what weapon we get.
This is what
We got the Radiant Blade. I don't know how good that is. Legendary weapon would be nice. What's the let's see here. We got that one. 15 to 19. Oh. This is... We get an extra energy in the first turn of combat. Yeah. We're gonna equip this. That is amazing. So our damage goes up a lot by this one. Well, a fair bit, and getting an extra energy at the start of each combat is not bad. Then let's see, we want to heal up fully, I think. Or at least like that. I think we'll save that, but instead of this one, I think we should equip maybe the acid bomb. Then we could do this one, draw 2 cards. That's good as well. And we have a lot of money right now, so I'm thinking that, well, now we can go down here to the 3rd path. It's actually not that long. It's just, I think it's just this thing here. And there's the last boss of the game. I wasn't planning to do a full playthrough, but why not? So the Lord of Serpents, and are we ready to face him? Not really. Not really. Because the thing is, we have so much money now that if we could find our way back to that guy that let us... I don't remember where he was though. There was a guy we met that we could pay 500. Then we could choose a card to always have at the start of each combat. But I don't know where he was, and we can't fast travel, so... It's either the last boss, or we could fight one of these tougher enemies up here. I'm not really sure what we're looking for then. I mean, I like to kill everything, but those bats are really tough. So you know what? It's also getting late here for the stream. So you know what? Let's end the stream by fighting the last boss, and see how that goes. It could be fun. See, I think we can pick this up first. Oh, that's actually a warding lore. That's cool. So, do we want to equip that? It's a more it's a more defensive thing. So let's do that. So here we go. Wish me luck. And this is the final boss of the game right now, but they're gonna add more stuff, obviously. And this is the same guy that we fought earlier, right? Yeah, it is. That's kind of weird. Same enemy. The weird thing is, then we sort of know that we can beat him. So, oh, it's extra damage right now. Let's just hit him with everything we have. Draw some cards. Oh, we got the final strike here as well. So let's keep that. I guess we taunt him. Draw a card. And let's just final strike, right? Keep the breath control. So we use this, now these are all free. And we can draw cards. Wow, this is like everything we do now just leads to more stuff, really. Since we're getting 2 charges every time we play a stance card. We need to heal a little bit. Get heavy hit, an attack, more strikes. And he's not doing much damage to us at all. And now he's starting to summon those smaller ones. Lower his armor, that's good. Stun this guy. Wow, we're doing really good here. I'm just focusing on the boss. I think it's the best. Oh, another summoned. We can lower armor. And breathe. And heal. And attack. Now we're gonna take some damage here, but I think we're okay. Now we draw cards. Now we draw cards. Focus. And we go all in. We have 5 energy. So let's heavy hit. And final strike. We keep the target block, I think. Draw a card. We can do this breath control, so now we can play a bunch of cards for free. Try to kill this actually. And let's cleave. And we can target block because he would have killed us otherwise. And we have 2 blocks, so we are okay. We're just gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna kill the small one. And we just keep drawing cards like crazy here. And we can do that. And we can do a normal attack. And we keep the taunt. That's a random attack. And we've got lucky, stunning that one. And I think we just keep the taunt. So I think just stun this guy. You reduce armor. Now we taunt them. Everybody attacks us. We fight and we hit them back. And target block is nice to save because when he starts attacking again, like, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Sometimes he's doing this really strong attacks. Can we kill this one maybe? No. Ah, it's too bad. We're taking some damage now. We're out of healing potions as well. Oh, I don't want to lose now. We're so close. But we have so many guys attacking us now. It's terrible. Let's see if we can kill this one. No. We can stun that one. And let's see if we attack, if we kill that one, then he's going to be the first attacker. But we can target block this guy. He's the one that's going to be blocked because he's doing more damage. We can draw cards. We can draw cards. A random attack. And it's doing 30 damage now. We need to block. I think we'll block again. We almost have like a loop here where we can just keep drawing cards, getting more energy over and over. This is awesome. Now we have the cleave. Really need to kill one of them. Of course, if we kill the boss, then it all ends. So, let's taunt this guy. And let's see here. I would like the. Yeah, let's taunt. No! 1 HP again! And we can't use the flower because we're not low enough. Okay, that is it then. Then we're gonna die. Wow! Came so close. Oh, we have 10 HP left. But now I don't think we can solve this. Oh yeah, now we can heal. Yeah, of course. Let's just draw cards, then use the breath control so the cards become free, or at least the one cost. Now we have a bunch of options here. We can stun that guy, and we can kill him, and then we just load up on these, I guess. Reduce his armor and attack him. We can keep drawing cards. And final strike. Wow, this, you know, this engine that this guy has now, the character, it's amazing. Okay, so he's not doing. Let's all in. And let's hard hit. Almost kill him. Not enough though. This should be it. Wow, he's doing 106 damage. Good thing that we have a block. That's the thing, like sooner or later, if we just, you know, this fight just keeps going, I'm gonna end up. He's gonna be dead, but if, you know, at some point I would have ended up with a situation where I didn't have a block when he had his attacking turn, and that would have been the end. But this is it, I think. Random attack. And a normal attack to end the game. And 5,000 Weirdstone. Which means we can upgrade things in the village again and so on. Because we can play again with like another rune. But we beat the game. Nice. We got 3,700 wealth. Total damage. 123 enemies killed. And yeah. Congratulations. Yeah, there's a lot of things we haven't seen in the game. So, like, if we start over, we are going to get other encounters because it is random generated every time we play, right? So, that's really cool. Okay. Here we get armor for every stance card we play. That's not bad. But of course, we don't want to have too many cards in the deck either. Oh, okay, another one. When we attack a single enemy, all the other enemies receive 20% of the damage. Wow. We just keep leveling up here. Okay, so we are sort of back. We can keep playing if we want to. And there's still some nasty enemies that we haven't beaten up there. So, you know, I think I would like to kill them. But the stream has been running for over 3 hours. I wasn't planning for this at all. I was thinking like a 1 hour stream, but this game is so addictive. It's so much fun. Just had such a good time with it, so I just want to keep playing, right? But I am going to end the stream. It's been really fun, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you to everyone in the chat who's been watching live and all that. If you're watching this afterwards, you know, tell me in the comment section if you have any questions or so on. And again, I'm repeating myself, but on Thursday the 18th, this game comes to Steam as early access, so everyone can get it. And then it's also going to have a story mode, which will be super cool, I think. So thank you so much for watching, and you know, have a great evening or morning whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.